What's up mga kapatid? Formal na nga humarap sa media yung mga miyembro ng House Prosecution Panel na silang magpipresenta at magdidepensa ng articles of impeachment laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte sa kanyang paglilitis. At kanina nga doon sa press con, inilatag kung ano-ano yung mga hawakang articles ng bawat 11 kongresista o miyembro ng House Prosecution Panel. Para sa Article 1, ang maling paggamit ni VP Sara ng 612 million pesos na confidential funds ay pangungunahan ni Justice Committee Chairperson Jervil Luistro. Para naman sa Article 2, nang umano'y di maipaliwanag na yaman ng bise, si Bicol Saro Party List Representative Terry Ridor ang itinalagang lead prosecutor. Sa Article 3 ng umano'y bribery o panunuhol ni VP Sara sa DepEd officials ay pangungunahan naman ni Manila 3rd District Representative Joel Chua. At ang Article 4 na pagbabanta ni VP Sara kina Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, si Senior Deputy Majority Leader at Iloilo Representative Lawrence Defensor ang mangunguna. Kumpiyansa ang mga kongresista na malakas ang mga ipipresenta nilang ebidensya at sapat daw ang mga ito para makakuha ng conviction at tuluyang mapatalsik sa pwesto si VP Sara.
We have been prepared with this since last year, the evidence being very obvious and very clear. It speaks for itself. We have more evidence to support the same, and we have witnesses to present, and we are certain that once the evidence is presented in the Senate impeachment court, we can secure a conviction even for this article alone.
Dinipensahan naman ng dalawang mga kongresista mula sa Mindanao yung kanilang desisyon sa pagtanggap nitong role bilang House Prosecutor.
My being a Mindanaoan is precisely the reason why I take this duty very seriously. And I believe that no region, whether it is Luzon, Visayas, or Mindanao, no family, no official should be elevated above the Constitution or even above the investigations of the COA. And we are not here to go against or to move against or for any person. We are here for the process. And if nothing wrong was done, then the process itself will show it. Because we are talking about accountability here, and accountability does not respect regional bias.
But I could not in good conscience vote against the articles of impeachment because nakita naman natin yung evidence that was presented before the Committee on Justice, and it was unrefuted by the Vice President because she did not counter it at all. No? So for me, parang it's easy. It's an easy decision. No? Na I'm taking on the role because not only was I elected, but because I also saw what was presented before the Committee on Justice.
Giit ng mga kongresista, hindi raw sila nababahala sa mga magiging epekto nito sa 2028 elections. Usapin daw kasi ito ng pananagutan at ang paggampan sa kanilang mandato sa konstitusyon.
Hindi po kami natatakot sa susunod na eleksyon dahil naniniwala po kami na makikita ng taong bayan ang ebidensya, and we believe that the senators themselves will see the evidence, and it is now incumbent upon the senators to fulfill their constitutional duties as well. Accountability po ang end-all and be-all nito.
Yan po muna ang latest. Dito sa kamera, ako po si Marian Enriquez para sa News 5.